I'm Dymphna O'Brien. I'm Managing Director of the Bretzel Bakery. We're an SME and we supply artisanal bread to the food service and retail sector. We were predominantly based around the Dublin area and Leinster, and now we're actually available through some of our trading partners nationwide, and we recently bought a bakery in Cork called Azets, so now we have one in the south of Ireland. So this is a real history lesson, because when I started work with my dad years ago in a different bakery, in a different lifetime, we dealt with Mark Tully and his team at that stage for the audit, and that went on for, I hate saying this, but 20 odd years. And we eventually ended up with a big share purchase agreement which Mark Tully and Donal O'Leary handled for us, and it was, I suppose, a huge learning curve for me at that stage. It was very different to what we were normally doing, so that was handled extremely well by them, because there was a lot of people involved, a lot of directors, a lot of shareholders involved. So then my link with Mark Tully and the team at that stage then moved to more personal at that stage, but it was still there, and for our own tax returns, etc. And then eventually I joined the Bretzel Bakery in 2012, and they had no accounting system. They had very little financial infrastructure in the business at that stage. And I went, okay, where am I going to go? And I said, right, pick up the phone and ring Mark again. And then Liam Farrell and them came on board, and they were doing our audits. And we've been getting tax advice from Shane O'Donovan and Donal all along. And this year then they helped us with our asset purchase with our beauties. We have a few other things going on, so they've very much helped with the day-to-day of the accountancy. We wanted to change from Sage at one stage, so we were dealing with the section that kind of gave us advice on who to or where to go, because we didn't want to move to another small package. So they eventually put us in touch with Accounts IQ, which has been a brilliant success. And I think the audit team here would appreciate, like, the links in are brilliant at this stage, how it works, how it seamlessly works. And but also the business and financial team helped us at one stage with getting our first big loan for the Bretzel for our investment in Kilcullen. So that was a big investment, and that was helped to get it over the line with the banks. We also have our payroll here at this stage. So we have, every section of our business, and I think Liam Farrell said to us at one stage, for a small business, we have a lot of complicated, things going on in our accounts, and so they've really helped us to, understand exactly what we need to do to be as seamless in our accounting and in our, we operate in a very small office at this stage. So we have one girl handling our accounts, and we have one girl, handling orders and things like that. We have salespeople. So because of the systems we have talking to each other, and because we've outsourced the payroll, it's just made it very streamlined and very, it's very seamless how we deal with our customers and our suppliers. And it just works in a very professional way. I would definitely recommend talking to yourselves, because it is a situation where you can offer a solution for every part of the business. Your payroll, your financial links with your banks, your business development, and also the the packages and what's best suited to the business. Because we could go to outside sources for advice on packages, and they'll sell you probably the dearest one that's on the shelf or whatever, or they'll try and sell you one that's been built and will cost you a fortune. It might be overkill on what you need, so it's about getting what works for the business that you're in, and then growing with that. And there's room for growth and there's room for improvement. It's literally about maturing and growing, and that's what they offer every business. I'm going to use a word that's way off balance with financial institutions. I think it's a holistic approach. I think that you can look at everything from every angle, and that everybody can give you their piece of professional advice, and it just works. And if one needs to link in with the other, you know, like if Liam is to talk to Susan, or, you know, and then recently we were in here because we're changing a little bit of what we do, so we needed advice, and Donald O'Leary was on board. Shane O'Donovan has helped us immensely with even getting my own setup with the business, you know, solid for my future stroke exit plan. So everything from start to finish is just looked after, so it is definitely a holistic approach.